Hello everyone, in this video we're gonna teach you about how to monitor Oracle Physical Standby Database.
Let's start. As we all know, the disaster side is critical for a quick recovery and the resumption of business with minimal effort. So first, we must validate the synchronization between the primary and standby databases using a simple query. Verify the archive log area size on both sides. Very important. Thirdly, we must monitor our alert for both the primary and disaster databases. Finally, we must monitor the size of the data files in the system. Let's move toward practical session.
Physical standby sites and primary should be synced each other. Okay, we have to check the archive location size. Okay, we have to check the flash recovery area size if you are using. Okay, we must review your alert logs. Okay, and we have to check the databases rows of primary your all standby databases. Okay, we must check the sizes of your database file system, data file system, archive file system, redo file system. Okay, last one is also check the other log of your databases sizes. Okay, alert log is very important. We must review and we must check all site alert log on daily basis. Okay, let's start. It's the document, all those command we will use during these sessions. Okay, so let's start. So I have environment, I have three environment. Okay, one primary, two standby sites. Okay, I just open the alert logs of my primary side, open the alert log of a standby side. I'll also open the alert log of standby 2 side. Okay, let's first check what the synchronization status of my primary and standby side. This command. Okay, just open SQL plus sysdba. Okay, and execute this command. This shows the last primary sequence number generated is 44. The archive log sequence number last generated is 44 for thread 1. If you are using rack environment, the number of node, if you are 2 node cluster, so thread 2 will also show over there. Okay, and last primary sequence number generated for thread 2 will also show over there. So we have a single node database, so that's why we have the thread 1, and this last primary sequence generated is 44. Okay, let me check same, execute the same query for the standby. Okay, execute on the standby databases in SQL plus /sysdba, execute this one, and then execute plus /sysdba. Okay, if you see the screen there, The first output shows the last standby sequence received, okay, and second one the output is last standby sequence applied, okay. Both number are same with my primary number, okay. The first query, it shows that how many archive has been copied to standby side, which has been generated on primary as it has been copied on my standby side, which has been received, okay. And the second one is how many archive has been applied to my standby side, okay. As you know, the process that first archive logs will perform on the primary, and then archive file generate on the primary, then this archive file shift to my standby side, and when this archive file is completely copied on my standby side, then managed recovery process that read this archive file and apply this archive file to my standby database. So this shows that the how many archive has been copied to standby, and this shows how many archive has been applied to the standby server, okay. Let me perform alter system switch log file, okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, okay, and then execute same query on standby, okay. If you see the output, my standby 1, this receive is 53, but apply is still 45. So still Oracle applying this file to standby machine. Now let's execute the same, okay. So still applying this file to other log to my standby machine. Now this standby machine has been synced, okay. Let me again execute alter system switch log file, okay. Alter system switch log file, okay. And now let me execute this synchronization check command again. Now 55 and 45, okay. Now this is 55 and 45. Now this standby server is applying slow, okay. So this command shows that how many archive has been copied and how many archive has been applied, okay. So let's see. The first we have checked how to monitor the synchronization, okay, process of your database, okay. Now next one is check the manage recovery process, how many processes are running, and let's show there. Let's suppose, okay, these are the processes are running, okay. This process is apply for FPR0. This process has been closed. This is allocated. Okay. Then execute this process. Same query onto this. These are the managed processes which has been generated. These processes is used to receive the file from the primary and applying the file to my standby database, okay. We want to check the managed processes, how many managed processes are running, and what managed processes is working, what type of working they are, what type of activity they are doing. So we can monitor by this query. Okay, by these two three processes are idle. This process applying log. Okay, if you see there, there's we also have there's no any idle process. Okay, you have also idle process over there. There's four idle processes over there. Okay, there we have three idle processes. Okay, and we can execute same query again. Okay, and same query there again. Okay, let me check again the synchronization status. Okay, this is for primary. Primary synchronization status is 55. Okay, now check the synchronization status of standby. You see, archive file has been applied as well. Okay, see there, this was difference is 55 and 45. Now both are equal. Okay, it's also received and applied, both are same. So we have to monitor this received and applied both on the standby side. Okay, now next one is we have to monitor our flash recovery area. If we are using the flash recovery area for archives, okay, so we have to monitor the flash recovery area as well. Okay, this query shows that my flash recovery area size is 12 GB. Okay, and use only 1 GB. Okay, I also check over there, because over there my flash recovery area size is 100 GB and only use is 0. Okay, so we have if we are using the flash recovery area for archive generation, if you are using flashback, so we have to monitor the flash recovery area on all sides. Okay, currently in this environment I'm not using flash recovery area for the archive generation. Let me show you. Show parameter flash no recovery. Okay, my first recovery area is archive and size is 12 GB. Okay, let me show you. Show parameter arc. Okay, this is my archive location. So it is different. I'm not using the same first recovery area. If I use the first recovery area, so I use first recovery destination. I use first recovery parameter over there. Okay, so I'm not using the first recovery area for the archive generation. So if in your environment, if you use the flash recovery area for the archive generation, so you have to monitor the flash recovery area size as well. Okay, so next, now this is the very important. Okay, let me show you this. This statement shows us the status of our sites. Let's suppose I execute this from my primary side. Okay, so this statement shows me the destination. Okay, destination status, are they are working fine or not. Okay, you see the destination for slash archives, destination my one, and this is stb, this is my second, my standby one, and stb is my second standby is stb2. Okay, So all are valid. If we have any issue, so this will give us the error. Okay, this will give and they will error. Let me show you how it works. Okay, let's suppose I just shut down my this site, shut down immediate. Okay, my this is standby one site and I have shut down this standby one. So let's see what happened with this. Okay, okay, if you see same this, the standby one show error. Okay, means there's some issue on standby one side. Okay, we have to check what the issue on the standby one. Okay, so let's copy this command. Okay, and destination as well. Okay, okay, you see the output, the error. This is the error. The standby one side connection lost contact means my primary side is not able to connect this standby machine, and it shows to my this view. Select destination. This view is v $gv archive underscore dash underscore status. This view will show us the status of our destinations, our standby destination. Okay, let's start my standby again. Startup, mount. Okay, alter database, recover, manage standby database using current log file, disconnect from session. Okay, that executed and now refresh it as well. Okay, now it's not refreshing. Okay, now let me show you how to refresh it. So parameter arc, my standby one destination is destination 2. Okay, so I just defer. Okay, alter system set this one to defer and then re-enable it. Okay, okay, if we don't want to do this, if we don't want to do this, we can wait for 5 to 10 minutes. It will auto refresh. Okay, so let's execute it again. Now all are clear. Let me execute the second command, this one. Okay, all are valid. Okay, so move to next one, database role. This is also very important. We have to monitor role over database. Now current protection mode is maximum performance, switch over status to standby, and if you there the maximum performance and physical standby. Okay, so this query shows the role of our database. this is a very important thing. Switch over status to standby is shows the to standby means we can switch the database to standby at any time. Okay, so I have already shown this command to you. Okay, let's just execute again this one. Okay, okay, this is primary. So if I execute it on my standby side, so all of these side, these processes, okay, the process connected, okay, allocated, connected, applying log, okay, let's execute the second one, archive processes. Okay, okay, you see that the all archive process is stop and idle. If you execute same command on over there, okay, stop and onto system, switch log file, it's a very, okay, and then this is also okay, and this is the archiver process. Okay, so currently we have the three archive processes. They're there. Okay, this for the archive generation. We have to monitor this archive process is an error, okay, or not. And again, this execute this command. Manage recovery processes is running on my standby side. These are managed recovery processes. Okay, these are the managed recovery processes. Let me execute auto system, switch log file. Okay, so these the managed recovery processes will work on my activity. Okay, okay. So let's move to the next one. Yes, this is the very important thing. We have to monitor the location size of our archive logs. Okay, let's suppose show parameter archive. Okay, this is primary, and this is my location of archive files. Okay, let's move on it. Okay, if you see the picture, there's too many archives generated. Okay, and these archive has been already applied to my standby side. Okay, so we have to delete this archive from standby side because then we don't need this archive. Okay, we already taking backups on the primary sites including archives. So if this archive has been applied to my standby side, so we don't need to take a backup of standby archive log. We can make a cron job to delete these archive files from the file system. If you have the archive on the ASM, we can also make a script to delete these archive files. Let me show you how we can do it. In some example, I just create a one script for you. Okay, this command we can copy paste this command to Linux shell and execute on the no hub. Okay, let me execute only this command to rman prompt. Okay, copy this. Currently we have these archive on that location. Okay, if I check the size du minus this, okay, it's 102 MB. Okay, let me go to rman target. Okay, and copy paste same command. Okay, it will check and auto delete these archives. Okay, let's show you my see now is 4K. Okay, this file has been deleted from the standby side. Okay, let me show you on my standby 2 same command. Let's suppose we have archive and stb2. Okay, and we have too many archive also on that location. Okay, just go on rman target and execute the same command. It will automatic delete these archive files. Okay, there's no archive file. Okay, so Oracle will delete those archives which has been applied. Okay, if any archive files not applied to standby side, so it will not delete. Okay, on let me show you this as well. SQL plus sysdba. Okay, also database cover managed standby database cancel. Okay, and database recover manage standby database cancel. I just cancel the recovery from my standby one side. Okay, let me perform auto system switch log file. Okay, what happened? Let's see. Okay, the archive file has been copied, but it's still not applied to my standby one side. Okay, because I cancel the manage recovery. Okay, let's check the synchronization status as well. SQL plus slash sysdba. Okay, this is 72. Now standby side is 72 and this is 7269 is still applying. Now if you see this is received 72 but applied only 66. Okay, let me execute auto system switch for file again. If you see, okay, let me copy again. Now standby 2 side has been synced, but standby 1 is still not synced. Okay, let me execute same query rman target and I'm here. Okay, rman target this one. Okay, oh, I think this is some copy paste mistake. Okay, let's copy. Now execute. See what message is coming. Warning, the archive lag is not needed for standby. Okay, warnings, not deleted. Archive logs not deleted. Okay, so Oracle will not delete these archive files. Okay, if it not being applied to my standby sites. So don't worry. Now next one, the last one, we have to monitor our standby log, alert log files. Okay, let's execute system switch log file. Okay, let's go on SQL plus / sysdba. Okay, alter database, recover, managed standby database using current log file. Disconnect from session. Okay, now you see that it has been applied the all pending archive. Okay, now let's check the synchronization status of my primary. You see that this is 75. This is 66 being applying. Okay, it will refresh after some time. Okay, now talk about the alert log. This message shows that this message showing you that the recovery of online ready log thread one something reading something. Okay, so that means the recovery is reading, process reading the standby log one. Okay, this is also reading the standby log one. Okay, that means if this message is coming, if this type of message is coming to your standby side. Okay, this standby is synchronizing with your primary side. Okay, this error media recovery is something apply this file. This message shows that this file is applying by media recovery process. The managed recovery process is applying this archive log to your database. Okay, you see this message again, this message, the archive for the media recovery process is currently applying your archive file to database. Okay, so if I see that, okay, so currently we are using uh, altered database recover using current log file. So that files we using current log file. Current log file means whenever any data, whenever any insertion, update, delete, perform on update on the primary side. So my transmission is from directly from redo to my standby side redo. Okay, and then directly apply to my database. Okay, means it's not wait for the archive files. Okay, if we have a difference, if we have some gap in our read standby side, it will apply the archive file. If gap has been cleared, so it will read the redo log file from primary to standby side. Okay, let me check again. Now it has been cleared. Both side has been refreshed. Let's execute again. If you see that side has been refreshed. Okay, I hope this session will be informative for you. Thanks.